Good morning, and welcome to our 5th episode of Nightly News. I'm Maddox Williams, reporting from MLCPA's Nightly News headquarters.
And I'm Jonathan Shepard. Thanks for tuning in. You have probably walked by it 1,000 times and never noticed it. If you ride the bus, you definitely have. Here's the story about the Fifth Ward Wall just outside of our school. Nightly News correspondent Cameron Morales.
Just outside the gates of our school, right where the buses line up, is a Houston landmark. You've probably passed it 100 times. Nightly News did some exploring and discovered that the wall just outside of our school is called the Fruits of Fifth Ward mural. It is an impressive tribute to both the Fifth Ward dwellers enshrined on it and the neighborhood they all helped to blossom. While doing our research, we actually discovered that this month is the 10th anniversary of the wall. Back in 2006, the History Channel donated $10,000 to help start the construction of the wall. It is 50 foot tall and made up of more than 1,500 mosaic tiles. The mural was actually constructed by students from Wheatley High School. Now, the mural honors 21 former Fifth Ward residents, including famous musicians Lightning Hopkins and Joe Sample, political leaders Barbara Jordan and Mickey Lehman, local Houston educators Nat Q. Henderson and Phyllis Wheatley, and many more who took what they learned here to achievements in all walks of life. When the mural was dedicated in October of 2006, Museum of Cultural Arts Houston co-founder Reginald Adams said that she hoped the mural would become a landmark. 10 years later, it's safe to say it has, and we're really lucky to have it on our campus. Reporting for Nightly News, I'm Karen Morales. Back to you, Jonathan and Maddox.
Thanks for bringing us that interesting segment. Cameron, I didn't know much about the Fifth Ward Wall. It's pretty cool that the wall is on our campus.
Here with the announcements for this week are Nightly News reporters Orion Irving and Kristen Shear.
Thanks, Maddox.
Here's what's coming up at MLCPA.
On Wednesday, October 19th, seniors and teachers are asked to wear college gear to celebrate our senior FAFSA Day. FAFSA, or the free application for federal student aid, is to form students interested for financial aid for college need too.
Ms. East needs your help with the yearbook. If you have any pictures from school events, field trips, or anything else around campus, send them to Ms. East. You can submit pictures by emailing aeast@houstonisd.org.
Next Tuesday, October 11th, is early dismissal day. That means we get to leave school at 1 p.m. That's all the announcements for this week. I'm Christian Shearer, reporting for Nightly News.
And I'm Orion Irving. Back to you, Maddox and Johnson.
Thanks, Orion and Christian. And now we're very excited to bring you a new segment that we're sure is going to be very popular.
Next is Jokes on Mr. Prince, starring Vicente Barrera, and none other than Mr. Prince.
Hey, Mr. Prince, how are you?
Thanks for asking, Vicente. I'm doing really well.
Oh, that's good to hear.
But yesterday wasn't so great.
Why not, Mr. Prince?
Well, I went to the bank, and after a few minutes they forced me to leave before I could even do any business.
Why is that, Mr. Prince?
I don't know. You think it's because I was with Dr. Crook?
Well, Maddox, I don't know about you, but I've always thought Mr. Prince was pretty punny.
I see what you did there, Jonathan. Before this goes off the rails any more than it has to, let's go to the Nightly News correspondent Ricky Williams, who brings us an exclusive interview with the 6th grade class officers.
Thanks, Maddox. I'm here with 6th grade class president Daniel Russell and Vice President Gilberto Diaz. Thank you for being here, gentlemen. Congratulations to you both on winning your elections as class officers. Daniel, can you tell us why you decided to run for class president?
I decided to run for class president so people can have more variety in what they choose and can vote on other stuff.
And Gilberto, why did you decide to run?
I decided to run to make the school a better place and to help with everything and help the president.
Daniel, now that you've been elected, what are your plans for the year?
To get more clubs running so the clubs, people can vote and all that, they can vote on their clubs. And to get more field trips, educational field trips, not just lollygag field trips. We'll be able to vote on that too. And fundraisers, people will be able to vote on fundraisers. And to help out the food in the lunchroom.
You are both 6th graders, so this is your first year at MLCPA. Gilberto, what do you think so far?
think all the teachers in MLCPA are the best teachers I ever had. It is the best school.
Daniel and Gilberto, thank you for being here this week. I'm Ricky Williams reporting for Nightly News. Back to you, Maddox and Jonathan.
Now the segment you've all been waiting for.
Here with sports news is 90 News reporter Bryson Yarbrough.
Thanks, Jonathan. Last Saturday, our cross-country teams competed in the HISD Invitational Cross Country Meet, and my guys rocked it. Out of 235 eighth graders, Joshua Ekpo came in second, Nick McFarland came in 24th, Noel Rijos came in 30th, Alejandro Grimildo came in 32nd, Christopher Smith came in 43rd. In 7th grade, out of 170 runners, Adam Miles came in 4th place, Sabine Mohammed came in 17th place, Jonathan Shepard came in 46th, Carson Jones came in 54th, and Kadarius Buck came in 58th. Tomorrow is the HID District Cross Country Meet at Herman Park. If you see some of the cross country team members around campus, make sure to wish them good luck. That's all for the sports news this week. I'm Bryson Yarbrough reporting for Nightly News. Back to you, Jonathan, Maddox and Jonathan.
Thanks, Bryson. Here with the most delicious news we can deliver is Thomas Fernandez with the menu update for next week.
Thanks, Jonathan Maddox. I'm Thomas Fernandez reporting from Cafeteria with the lunch menu for next week. On Monday, the choices will be pepperoni pizza, Southwester vegetarian chili, and HISD specialty butter and chili sandwiches. On Tuesday, the choices will be soft tacos, beef enchiladas, and spicy chicken strip salad. On Wednesday, we don't have school, so try not to miss the butter and chili sandwiches. On Thursday, the choices will be barbecue chicken, chicken corn dogs, and spicy chicken strip salad. And finally, on Friday, the choices will be fish fillet, corn muffins, which we still haven't confirmed what exactly they are, and chicken cordon bleu sandwiches. And you guessed it, butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm Tom Fernandez reporting from 90 News. Back to you, Jonathan and Maddox.
That's going to do it for us. I'm Maddox Riggs for Nightly News. We hope you enjoyed our show.
And I'm Jonathan Shepard. From all of us here at 90 News, have a splendid weekend.